Hi, welcome to a review. I'm at the NEC show and I've just caught this new camper van called the Aura, A-U-R-A, which has been built at Nottingham, no less. Just started, a company that's just started up. Now, this is on a Citroen, but you can have it on any, on a Peugeot or whatever, or Fiat, I think, if you want. And this actually allows you to have a centre washroom, complete with a shower cubicle as well, and also a central kitchen. And this L-shaped seating at the back, well, not L-shaped, wrap round, should I say. What can I say? First of all, I'd say it's, the first thing that struck me is you're going to have to be a liker of grey. It is very grey inside. There are obviously different textures of different colour blends, but it is grey. I know grey is the in colour, but I just wonder if that might be a bit too grey for some. But anyway, it's very modern, it's very contemporary. Let's have a quick look around and see what it's about. I think I should tell you, as it stands here now, it's just short of 80,000. It's £79,907, and it comes with a solar panel, and it comes with a load of stuff actually, in all fairness. So let's have a crack and see what it's like. Right, okay, so where are we at? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start off with this end, because it is very much a how can I put it, an area, a very comfortable area to be in, because I've just been sat here before, and it feels really cosy. It's got the integral lights at the bottom, and I was told that they've put the what do you call it in there, the access flaps, because I go on about them in the caravan stuff, so they took note of that. That's a bit of a whinger, aren't I? Good quality seats in it, obviously fly screens and blinds, and they've kept the curtains, which I'm quite surprised at. We've got this pelmet here, which has got like a carpet type finish. That's quite unusual. Roof vent here in the middle here, integral lighting, and there's this ceiling. It's got like a texture. I don't know what that is actually. I don't know if I'm keen on that ceiling. I don't know, it just looks, maybe it's just me. Again, some people probably come and say that's lovely. I'd like it a bit smoother, I think. That's just me. Anyway, built-in TV, of course. Oh, good roof locker storage. And it feels quite nicely tight and well made. This is just the first one that's come off the line, as it were. So you'd expect maybe a few little teething problems, but no. Everything seems nice and tight. 2 singles or a double bed at the back. Again, we've got more storage over here, so plenty of storage, not a problem at all. Now, cushions, of course, scatter cushions and bolster cushions, and obviously a main socket down this bottom end here. Lighting is by interior LED strip lighting. So you don't get any spot lamps, but I think you could get away with that because there is quite a lot of light coming from it. So no matter where you sit, you're going to, if you're reading a book or something, preferably one of mine, you'll not be worried about not having enough light. Right, let's go and look at the kitchen area. Right, okay, now we've got some storage here. Main socket at the top there, stuck some little flowers in. We've got a Russell Hobbs microwave above here, and we've got a black enamel sink. Now I think these look great. The only thing is, and I'll be truthful on my reviews, I'm not out to criticise. I think that, excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. I think the stainless steel ones now look better. I think these are just looking a little bit sort of yesterday really, and also they can scratch a little bit if you leave things moving around in there. But it still looks smart. You've got storage there, and you've got a fridge here, and you've got some drawers here, he says, when he can. I'm trying to operate the camera and open up them at the same time. It doesn't work, does it? It all feels very solid, I must admit. I do like this work surface too. And you've got a good decent amount of light here. And you've got a 3-burner hob, but also you've got a grill and an oven and storage underneath there too, and a cupboard there. Now it's quite narrow in the middle, but there's not a lot you can do about that because you are in a van after all. But what they've done is they've actually made storage where they can. So you've got some of these nice little pouches you can stick your newspaper in there or whatever, and a nice big mirror there too. Plus you've also got another roof vent there, so plenty of ventilation. And what we'll do is we'll come out of the kitchen a little bit and look at the wardrobe, and you do get a very good wardrobe in here as well. There's the table, the captain's table. Again, you've got some more drawer storage here. And fins, I presume, which is for the heating. It all feels very solid. I'm really impressed. So let's have a look up here. I've got a look up here. Is some another locker. Now it does feel a little bit tight here, as I say. There's not a lot you can do about that. You know, and I'm not exactly small, so yeah, we configured it for that. That's not a problem. But we look up here. Got the control panel and the Truma heating controls. The curtain here. I won't go in the bathroom just yet. I'll leave that again in a minute. And then we've got the cab there, which of course the seats swivel round. Oh, let's have a look. And some storage at the top here, of course. We've got this Aura there. I don't know if that would... I think we know what it is, and I think it's just a bit sort of, I think I would have been inclined to sort of leave that off. We'll take this in one take. We'll go in the washroom here. Got a Thetford electric cassette loo. Bit of storage here too. No mirror in this bit, but you've got your mirror in the shower, which we'll go to in a minute. Some shelving there, some more storage, and some overhead locker storage there. What I do miss in here, there's no roof vent at all, and obviously there's no window, so it could get pretty steamy up in here, I would think, possibly. Let's have a look in the shower. Good sized shower cubicle, now, you know, quite nicely finished as well. Mirror there, but you are going to be a bit stuck with steam, I think. Tell me if you think different. Tell me if I've got it wrong. But it's quite a nice little washroom area. I'll shut the door on that. Oh, another thing I did notice is that this door, if it goes back like that, you are at the end of its hinge, and if somebody whooshes past, you could literally whip that off. So I think that needs to be looked at. It is only a prototype, although this is virtually much what the finished product will be. Okay. Everything looks tickety-boo. I'll have a look about. If I get time, I might even interview the guy who does them. Okay, brand new campervan converter. Now, somebody out might say, well look Andy, what are we doing with another campervan converter, because isn't there enough already? Yes, there is a lot. It's a very crowded market. Some would say it's more than crowded, it's saturated. But they said this is quite unique with its layout, and it does work quite well, there's no doubt about it. I do like the build quality. The build quality really feels good, and it's got a few nice touches with the lighting. There's good lighting in here, and I like the curtains as well. You know what I like with the curtains, and the access flaps at the bottom there. It's got that an oven, grill, 3-burner hob, decent sized sink, and of course that Russell Hobbs microwave up there. So for the money, really, it's looking quite good. The seating is good. It feels a quality seating, as I said before when I started this review off. And I think overall, really, they've done a good job. Whether you think it's a bit too great remains to be seen. I could live with it. I think it is. I think it's nice. It's really nice. It just feels a quality conversion. Now these also made at Nottingham, so they're not imported, which is good for British jobs, of course. And a list of dealers will be hopefully appearing over the coming months. So they won't be sold direct. Bees Leisure near Kings Lynn, I think they are, who are Knaus dealers, are going to be one of the very first dealers for them. And I'm sure there'll be some more to follow. Because launching, as I say, in this market is a very much of a challenge. And we all know, don't we? We all say, but mine's this, mine's that. And yes, we know, we get to get involved with our product or whatever. And we do think sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees. But I really think this could do all right. I don't think it's going to sell by bucket loads by any means, and I don't think that's the way they want to sell it. I think they want to sell it basically a nice steady flow of camper vans and build up a little loyal following and add more layouts and models as they go along. Tell me what you think, leave it on the comments, and as I say, I will leave, or best, I'll try and put I don't know if they've got a website yet. I think they may have, I'm not sure. But I'll leave what details I can for you if you want to take a close look at these. But when it comes to storage, it's really, really very good. There's no doubt about it. Plenty of storage, good wardrobe, lots of roof locker storage. Even in the washrooms, good storage. Things, as I say, that I would probably do differently is I'd put a stainless steel sink in, and I'd put a roof vent in the washroom area because I think that needs it definitely. And apart from that, really, there's not a lot else. Oh, and the bed makes up by pulling out the frame, I think here. So it pulls out, so let me show you that. So you just pull this frame out, which is great. So it'll be easy to make it into a double. No, it's quite a likeable camper van, and it makes a change from the rest of what's out there. I'm going to wrap this video up. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and thank you very much for watching the channel and watching this review. And I suggest, if you do like this review, go and have a look at it, find out where there's one available for you to go and have a look at, and go and see what you think. But it does seem a pretty tidy camper van, there's no doubt about it. And it could just carve a niche for itself, because these days a camper van is going to have to be really good to do that, and this is bordering on pretty good. So, as I said before, I'm off, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.